before we start to learn the English conversation, we must learn first the first person of English, second person, and third person. When we say first person, it refers to the person performing the action. For example, I am good. Now, you are saying, you are the one that's saying those sentences. So I is the first person. So in the second person, it refers to the other person, like you. You are beautiful, you are handsome, and you are encoding. That is the example of second person. Now, for the examples of first person, we have I, me,
you translate to
okay.
if don't vocabulary you translate. So
Now, first person is refers to the person who is performing the action. For example, I am good. Now, this one is the example of a subject first person. Now, in the second person, it refers to the other person, like you are good. Now, you are saying this sentence, but you are not the subject. You are the second person. We also have third person. Third person refers to the non-specific things or gender, like he is good. Now, this one is the third person. We also have they are good. Now, this is non-specific. Gets?
พูดถึงเรื่องอะไรอยู่บุรุษที่หนึ่งบุรุษที่สอง
คนเป็นไอคนที่สองใช้ยูคนที่สามบีซีเด
Now, let's use this as an example. Pot is dog, and John. Now, when we use it into a first person, I and pot. Now, this one is the first person. I and pot go to garden.
What does it mean pot?
Now this is
มาคือหม้อมาคือหม้อ
Now if we also have me, we can also use me. In first person, I, me, my, and mine. Now, on how to use me, pot and me are close.
Yeah.
We cannot use I and pot. Always
แตกต่าง
me is not in the first sentence, first word in the sentence. In using my, pot is my dog. Now this one, my is used when you are the owner of the things or anything. For example, we also have in the second person use you. Now in the second person, you are beautiful. Now we use this one refers to the other person.
ก็ลองคุยกับเขาบ่อยไงเขาก็อยากรู้ว่าลองโอเคเข้าใจหรือเปล่าเดี๋ยวต้องคุยกันบ่อย
understand
ๆ
Up to you.
Now this is more simpler. On the third person, we use we have two gender, masculine and feminine. Feminine. This one is for boy and this one is girl.
เรา
Now
เรื่องมันคืออะไร
we use this one for third person, like he is handsome. Now we don't use I because we are referring to the third person. We are using masculine subject. There is also a neuter one. Neuter refers to the non-person, or when we say non-person, example for that is animals or things. Like it is it is my dog. What it is. Now this one refers to pot. When you are pointing to the other person, to the non-person or things like it is my book. We cannot say that I am my book. Now we only use it for the non-person or non-specific things. Now the most important in creating a sentence is learning the is and are, plural, singular, and plural. When we say singular, only one. When we say plural, more than one, many. The example of is singular is, and now that is. Now to use is the ball is small. Now see, the subject is singular, ball. So the adverb is. So when the singular is easy, but when we say plural, we must know them all. The balls are small. Now we add s to the balls, so it means plural. So we will use adverb are. Now there is other way of there are many ways of getting the adverb, like when you say bird, we only add s to make it plural, and most of the words only add s to make it plural, but when it ends with like y, we change it to ies, like party. Party. This is singular. When we make it to plural, now we change this one y to ies. There is also words that added es to make it plural. Words that ends with x, ch, sh, s, and z. For example, box. To make it plural, we cannot put it as boxes. Now this one is wrong. We cannot also make it as boxes. Now the words that ends with x added es to make it plural, like patch, patches. Now patch is wrong, this one. Add end with x, ch, wish. This one, sh, and bus. Buses. Now ends with s, Z, SH, CH, and X. Now, there are also words that already plural cannot be singular, like when we use I need notes. Now, this is considered plural as always. We cannot put this one as cloth. There is no word as cloth. There is also no word as series. Siri. The meaning of this one is series. It's a compilation of more than one collections. There is also no word as sunglass. This one, it is always plural. When we use this word, we must use sunglasses, because there is no sunglass that only one. Question.
เข้าใจใช่ไหม
Now let's go to the present continuous. Present continuous. Using this one, first person, second or third person. When we use present continuous, he is eating. Right. Now, this one is the adjective. This one is the adjective. This is the subject, and this is the adverb. Now, when we say we use present continuous when the activities is happening now, like we are discussing English. Now, we use this one ing because it is continuous. When to make it past tense, when we say yesterday we discuss English. Now we delete only this one. We then delete ing, ed, discuss English yesterday. Now this is the when we make this sentence present tense, not present continuous. This is the example. We discuss English. This is present tense. When we say present tense, happening now but not continuous, not continuing the actions. When we say future, like we will discuss tomorrow English. we will only add this one. We will discuss English tomorrow. Or we can also make it future continuous, like we will be discussing English tomorrow.
มองหน้ากันเลย
Let's go also to greetings, sir. Greeting.
Hello.
Like this is the basic. Good morning, good noon.
Good night.
Good evening.
คุณอยู่ที่ตอนไหน
Now, this one is used when like 6 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. When we say good noon, this is used when 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Now this one, good afternoon. After this one, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now evening, we use evening. The difference of good evening and good night. We use evening when we are to greet. Evening. in night, but when you are about to sleep, you can say good night. If you will not sleep yet, you can say good evening, but you can also greet good night in advance, like have a good night. Now this one, we can say this one in advance.
I can use have a good evening
No, sir.
because
Sir, this one, good evening, sir, only use as a present. But when we say we are applying to a job, the more general greetings we use is good day. This one is used 24 hours. Have a good day. Considered as one day.
เหมือนไทยสวัสดีทั้งวันได้ทั้งวัน
สวัสดีประชาสวัสดีสวัสดี
We also I've heard also that like this one, 9:30 a.m. or 10:30. Now we only say 10:30 a.m. when we are talking to the time, but when you are talking to the amount of time, like how many hours you will teach, like this one, how many hours you will teach. We cannot say 1:30 hours. We cannot say 1:30 hours. We can only say it as one and a half hour. Now the difference of this one is the amount of time, and this one is for the mentioning the time. This one is the amount and this one is the time. We also have 5 W's and one H. 5 W's and 1 H in English. This one is for questioning, like what, where, why, when, who, and the other one is how. We use what when we are asking for which thing or action idea or something, like what is your food. That is the example. Now this one, where when we are asking for the place, like where is your house, we cannot put you can ask what is your house, but the answer is different. Where is asking for a place. Why is used when you are asking for a method or step-by-step process. Like why why is used when asking for a reason or something. Why did you do that? Why did you go to mall? When we are asking for a time or date or month, like when is your birthday? Now this one is answered by tomorrow or next month. We cannot when we say next Tuesday, what's the day today? Like this one, 22. If you ask for if you answer like 23 and tomorrow is your like exam, when will you go to the mall? Now we can answer it like a day after exam. A day after exam considered as next day. A day after tomorrow. Now next day after tomorrow. We cannot say next. When we say next day, tomorrow. When we cannot say next day. We can only use, this one is wrong. We can only use add day after next day.
อ่ะลองไปว่า
ใช้ต่อไป
Now, who is used when you are asking for a name of a person or name of a person? It refers to the person, like who is your mother. Now, this is answerable by a name of a person. You cannot answer in the mall. Now this one is wrong. When your answer is in the mall, you must sure that the question is where, because this is a place. So where is used here. When we say who, we only answer it by a name. Who is your mother? Right. For example,
แม่ผัด
Fat. Like this one. Fat.
มองเอาไว้
This one is used when we ask for a method, like how did you do that. Now you will be answered by step-by-step process, or first then I did this one, second, third. It is a method when we ask how, or we can also answer it directly, but how did you go? How did you go to mall? Ride taxi. When we say step-by-step process, first I call taxi, second there is a ladder rise, second I say will go to mall, third ride and pay. Now this is the step-by-step process.
เราเข้าใจว่า
รู้คำนะ
everyone ask about feeling. I can use how.
Sir,
If I want to know about feeling.
feeling.
สะกดให้หน่อยนะแบบว่าความรู้สึก
ดับเลย
เมื่อกี้เขาบอกว่าวิธีเรียกแท็กซี่แต่ว่าเรียกแท็กซี่ยังไงก็สามารถตอบเป็นสเต็ป
เดี๋ยวได้ดับไม่ใช่ดับมันอีเรียกมันอีแอลอ๋อใช่ความรู้สึก
Feeling. How is your feeling?
I want to ask about feeling.
About my feeling. What is your feeling, sir? Because we answer it. The answer.
How to ask what is your feeling?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
We can also use how's your feeling. Now when we say how's, it is answerable by affirmative, good or not good, positive or negative. But when we say how, it is a method. How, the difference of this one is when we say house, it is answerable by positive or negative. When we say how, it is answerable by a method or we also have do and does. This one, when we use this in the act in questioning, do is used when do you want to answer it by yes or no, like do you want to eat pizza? It is answerable by yes or no. We use does when we want it by does is used when the answer must be yes or no also. Yes or no, but there is words that explaining why is it yes or no, like yes but, yes because, yes because he wants to eat pizza. But is used when the explanation is not the same as this one, yes or no. When we say yes positive, this one will be the other side. No, he didn't go to the mall, but he wants to eat pizza. Yes, when the this one, and we cannot use but because it is the same. Yes, he goes to mall, but he wants to eat pizza. We can use because. There is also
tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Summary about your
Lesson plan, sir. Can I borrow books? Can I borrow a book, English book, so that I can follow a lesson?
Okay. I have English book. I think you can